We of the Mystic Rose Collective are here with you today to share our messages of love, peace, healing, and harmony. Today, the message that we have for you is one regarding how to deal with judgment of others and be true to your own authenticity. We have been speaking at great lengths recently about the process of becoming your authentic self because we believe it is the most important lesson that you can learn during your incarnation. When you are in true alignment with your higher self, your spiritual self, you become your most authentic self. And that is meaning that you are walking through life in communion with the divine, being led by the divine, following the path that you set forth for yourself before your incarnation. And when you do this, when you are in that harmonious alignment, you are living your very best life. You are living the life that is most suited for you, that will bring you the greatest levels of peace and joy and happiness and fulfillment and contentment. When you are in opposition or resistance to the divine messages that you receive in your internal system, you are more likely to feel out of sync with yourself, out of sync with the world, not sure of your path, confused, hurting, and out of alignment. And so that is why we have been speaking so much about the benefits and the need and the reasons why authenticity is so important. However, one thing that people will discover as they begin to embody their more authentic self, and a reason why many people shy away from this embodiment, is because of judgment from others. When you are living in accordance with your higher self and your divine wisdom and your source and your own internal guidance, there are people in the external world who may have a problem with that, who may disagree with you, who may be placing their expectations onto you, who may be saying you should not do that or you should be doing this. And all of that is coming from their own inner world, their own inner wounds, their own inner judgments, their own perceptions and beliefs that are not in true alignment with divine source. And so it is very uncomfortable at times to be the full embodiment of your authentic self because it leads to perhaps judgment and loss of connection. And while this may be sad and while this may be difficult to deal with, what you will find in your life is that the people who are genuinely in resonance with who you are when you are your authentic self will be in acceptance of who you are as your authentic self. The people who judge you, the people who leave your life because they do not like your authentic self or feel some kind of resistance to your authentic self, those are people who are not as closely aligned with you and perhaps need to have more physical distance from you in this incarnation. And we understand that that does not come without some pain, with some grief, with some hurt. And if you can rise above the pain, the grief, the hurt, and see from the higher perspective of what we are sharing to you, that it is not a fault of your authentic self, that you being true to yourself is not the problem, that truly what is keeping you in separation from these people is energetic alignment. That this may help you ease some of that hurt when you can see it from that higher perspective of that it is no fault, there is no blame, there is actually nothing wrong. This is how the universe works. When you are in a specific vibration, people, places, things, situations, and circumstances that are not in resonance with that frequency will just not be present in your life. And the goal is to resonate at the frequency most closely aligned with your divine source, which is love. And that when you are doing that, then you are living the very best life that you can live. And the only things that can be in resonance with you are the people who are also embodying that frequency of love, the situations that embody that frequency of love, the opportunities, the places. That external experience will match the internal one that you have chosen to embody. And so, while there may be some growing pains involved with becoming your authentic self, we encourage you not to stop yourself short because of fear of losing other people. If those people cannot accept you for who you are truly, they don't accept you at all. And the relationship that you are holding on to and clinging to is not a genuine one. It is one at a surface level. And we can promise you that the ones that you can go deeper with are the ones that are more highly aligned for you. They will be deeper connections. They will be truer connections. They will be authentic connections. But anytime that you are wearing a mask and showing a false face to the world and the people who stay with you, they too are wearing masks and showing false faces to the world. And so there can never be this true, genuine, deep connection between two people who are not being authentically themselves. They stay in resonance because they are not authentically themselves, you see. And so it all goes back to who do you want to be and how do you want to show yourself in this world? And we would hope that your answer is I want to be true to myself. I want to live the highest and most aligned path. I want to be in resonance with love. We do not believe that you would be listening to this message if it were otherwise. And you are at a level where you can hear this message and you can understand the benefits of being true to yourself, even though it may be scary, although it may cause ruptures and disagreements. You do not have to participate in the disagreement. If anybody is uncomfortable with who you are showing yourself to be, wish them well, send them love, and let them decide. Do they want to raise their frequency and be in resonance with you? Or do they want to depart? That is not the choice for you to make because you are standing strong in your own personhood, in your own identity, in your own frequency, in your embodiment of love. That is the message that we have for you today. We love you. We love you. We love you. And with that, our message is complete.